Friday, January 12th, 2024. We're at block height 825,521. Hope you guys are doing well. You ready for the weekend? As you can see from the title, Bitcoin, everyone gets it at the price they deserve. That is a saying Bitcoiners say to people, that buy Bitcoin at the price they get. You know what I mean? I got it at the price I deserved. I was going to buy it back in 2017 or something like that. I've told this story a lot of times, but I was going to buy, I had an extra 30 grand on the side. I'll never forget this. And my daughter and somebody else were talking about it, some young people. No studying whatsoever, 0%, right? And the price was around 3 grand. I think it went up to 3,000. I forget what year it was. It was around 2017, something like that. And I was going to buy 10 of them, man, for $30,000. My goodness, that hurts even thinking about it. And I didn't do it, Then a few years later, the scamdemic happened. I got into gold and silver, learned about how the money system is broken and all the printing in 1971, 1944, Bretton Woods Agreement, 1913, the Fed. I learned about all that stuff, man. And then I started hearing about Bitcoin again. It started coming up on my radar. And then I started studying it probably end of November, early December 2020. And then I made my first purchase in February of 2021 at $40-something thousand. So that was a very expensive. No, I didn't buy one Bitcoin then, but that's my first purchase at that price because I got FOMO'd in and it was going up. And I got it at the price I deserved. And I want to say, I made a mistake or whatever, but no, I didn't make a mistake. I got it exactly at the price I deserved because I actually did the work and studied it. You never hear me on this channel telling you guys to buy Bitcoin, right? I mean, yeah, I'll mention, you might want to buy a little bit based on what your knowledge is, but I don't preach that. What I preach is you got to study it, guys. You got to study it to understand it, and you will get it at the price you deserve. I have not met one Bitcoiner or heard one Bitcoiner say, as soon as I saw it, the first time I saw it, I bought. Never. Now, the people that have bought it and didn't study it, I've seen people just say, I'll just buy it real quick and like as a second thought or something, and then turn around and sell it. And then next thing you know, they're back in at a higher price. So, I'm making this video simply this reason, right? Bitcoin is not a speculative asset anymore. It's just not. It's legitimate, man. You got countries adopting it as legal tender, okay? You got the United States of America's, the greatest economic force in the world, just started a ETF for 11 huge companies, asset managers. Vanguard's going to regret not doing it either, but I'll make a video about Vanguard. I think they're going to change that policy, but I'll get into that later. And now they're selling a Bitcoin spot ETFs, man. Again, I'm not telling you to sell any of your investments. I'm not saying that. If you got the traditional investments, hey, keep them. You know what I mean? If you got gold and silver and you love them, keep them. But all I'm telling you is the worst allocation you can have to Bitcoin is zero. I'm just telling you that. And you need to study it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys that are on this channel hear me talking about Bitcoin and stuff like that, but I'm almost guaranteed that you have heard about Bitcoin before you came to my channel, right? And I have a lot of people that left my channel because I started off as precious metals and I switched over to Bitcoin, and thank God I did, by the way. I wish I would have did it earlier, like I said. They left, and I got a funny feeling they're going to be back. And my estimations, based on my humble opinion, based on my research, I feel like everybody's going to buy Bitcoin. You can buy it now or you're going to work for it later. That's just the way it is. That's how I see it based on my studying. And I've been studying it for over 3 years now. And I've been in it for 2 years and 11 months. I've actually, when I first bought. And to me, it's just the greatest investment, greatest invention, discovery, whatever you want to call it, that's ever been created. I really feel that way. I'm begging you guys, man, if you're listening to my channel, obviously, if you're still on zero, that is the worst allocation you can get. It really is. take the time to study it. And I'm going to make a couple of videos in the next few videos, to teach you how to study Bitcoin. It's not that hard, but based on, if you read books, or if you like videos or audios or whatever, or just doing it, however you like to learn, or the best way to learn, I'm going to give you some ways that I learned how to study Bitcoin. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a long road. I've studied it for thousands of hours now, and I still don't understand it all the way. I promise you that. So do me a favor, guys, and do your family and your generations a favor, and study Bitcoin. And do not leave this outstanding asset behind because you feel like it's a scam or whatever you're feeling like. Again, take the time to study. And I guarantee you guys, your family and your generations will be very, very thankful you did that. And again, I've said this once and I'll say it 1,000 times. The best way to save, and to me, the only way to save your hard-earned energy, because you work hard as hell for your money, man. You do. You know that, and I ain't got to tell you that. The best way to save it, and to me, the only way to save it, is through Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.